Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac once again. We are on a 2-win streak, sadly kind of the longest win streak that we've had. We have now beaten Delirium with everybody except for the Lost, and who is the other one? Judas, because for some reason I decided to do Judas last. Why, I have absolutely no idea. But now we're going to do a Blue Baby run. Where are you, Blue Baby? Yeah, we're going to do Blue Baby down... or up, I guess, to the chest. Gotta click back on this screen after hitting record. Blue Baby, relatively frustrating character to play. Mostly because it's near impossible to get deals with the devil, which is like one of my favorite things in this game. Oh, XL floor to start with. So it's gonna be super unlikely. Maybe we could get... Honestly, HP upgrades as Blue Baby are so much better than any HP upgrade normally is. Got cross tiers. We don't want to be checking out the curse room. Like Blue Baby, you have to play a lot more careful than you otherwise normally would. Our survivability is in Spirit Hearts only. Well, Spirit Hearts and Black Hearts. Do Eternal Hearts also work? Maybe. Maybe I should put in some thought into this. But really, he's just tough because of how he takes and maintains health. Also, you really, for the most part, don't want to do deals with the devil with Blue Baby, because it's too hard to get his health back up, because all of the red hearts will do nothing. I know normally you're like, we always play on soul hearts, but this guy literally only plays on soul hearts. He's hardcore. Everything you think about the other characters, Blue Baby's doing it like times 10. Thankful enough to get our bomb back. Nothing super great there. The floor is getting a little big, but thankfully it is not lava, so we do not have to stand on chairs, tables, and sofas, and we don't have to be yelled at to get off of them and get back on the ground. We can walk around freely, no stress whatsoever. I feel like this is good. We're gonna do great. By the way, in case you were wondering and wanna do this run yourself, NXYT N9TF, tell me what seam you find in the run and how you made it to the chest when I eventually end up failing this run. Ooh, look at that. We just made a little portable barrier. I think we just gotta keep breaking it, spawn a poop every single room in the hopes that we get some consumables from it, but mostly because we want to get the petrified poop. That way we can definitely get consumables. Ooh, Spirit Heart, not bad. I would also really like... I know everybody's always like, give him the tinted rock. That's what he wants. Don't always throw in the Spirit Hearts. Switch it up a little bit. This time I really would actually like a tinted rock. Blue Baby's damage is kind of just alright. It's never anything incredible to start with. 3.67. I mean, it could be better. We got 2 floors of gold rooms right now, and we have not made our damage any better. Loki's horns kind of just a crap item. Honestly, that's my hot take. If you want to see more of my hot item takes, I do have a video where I rank all of the items in this entire game. Is that a plug for just a different video that I have that's 5.5 hours long and would gain me a ton of watch time if you were to actually view it in its entirety? Maybe. Maybe not. It's up for you to decide. Dude, we got hit by Monstro. That is poor performance on my part. Maybe we can get an Abaddon or something. I don't know. There is no way we could get a deal with the angel at this point. That's fine. We don't need one. We'll take a deal with the devil. You replace all of our hearts with bone hearts. Do you even do anything? But you give us 1 bone heart that we can't fill? But we can just take red heart damage now? Is that what's gonna happen? Was this like the worst decision I could have made? Was picking it up before this fight? Or picking it up at all? Oh my goodness. Now I'm actually scared. Ooh, how do we avoid the little Hans damage? They're so... Oh, they're trying to trap us. We got a bob and weave and... Okay, we didn't lose our devil chance, thankfully. Dude, he went the wrong direction. I thought he was going to come at us. Like that. The haunt is always terrifying. Usually a perfectly fine enemy to not take any damage going up against. Why is he... Oh, I was going to say, why is he not attacking at all? He's just trying to set me up. Not the best enemy to attack from the side, but sometimes that's just what it calls for. We'll take the health up. Give us another little something to trade. Yeah, no, if we had a familiar or two, I probably would take the sacrificial altar. But we don't, and it's not a worthwhile play holding on to it in the hopes that we get one, because the deal with the angel would suit us so much better. 67% chance, at least our odds won't go down if we get hurt. That's like the one upside to Blue Baby. I'm excited Pill could end it all for us. We don't have a lot of hearts, but more importantly, we don't have a lot of skill. Like, if you have a high amount of skill and you only have one heart, you'll do fine. If you have a low amount of skill and you have, like, 12 hearts, you still might not end up making it out of the room. Like, that should have been a very easy dodge. I don't know why it wasn't. Something got into me. Maybe it was my breakfast. Yeah, it wasn't though, because I didn't eat any breakfast. I got you so good. I think I am excited. I'm excited just procced. Then that's why we're taking all this damage now. These enemies are so fast. Can we just be a little bit better? Jeez. Just stay back. This is not going well, and it's mostly just because of that one pill. I mean, also the fact that we're not necessarily good yet. One of these days, I hope to be. And Isaac, every other day, keeps being bad at the game away. So we have... I believe we need to take Satanic Bible. Even though I really like Book of the Dead. Can we get anything from this room? No. We gotta take the Satanic Bible. Without it, we have... no survivability. Hopefully we can get one more book. Get that nice bookworm transformation. It's like half 20-20, so it's like 10-10. Or would it be like 10-40? Dude, are they still getting a speed boost? I'm excited Pill is just so much of a negative. What are you? Luck up? At least you didn't petrify me. They're so incredibly fast. It's a little unfair. I was doing my best. Also, there is a bomb in that other room. Probably should have noticed that before. Was it in an area that we could actually obtain it? Can the bomb be acquiesced? Yes, it can. Then it shan't be left behind. We got a penny in this room. Not bad. A whole cent. Maybe it could have been a luck penny. Mongo baby? Yeah, Mongo baby is Mongo friend. The names are what I have trouble with, not just in this game, but in real life. People, I mean, if I don't interact with them on, not just people in general, okay? If I don't interact with like a specific person with a high amount of frequency, then I might just forget their name. Alright, I don't know. Names, for some reason, don't have a lot of staying power in my cerebellum. They like to dip out every now and then. They're like, "Hi, we're here. My name is..." And I'm like, "Oh, yes. What was that? You literally just said it, but I have no idea what it is anymore." Was I paying attention? I thought I was, but I guess I might not have been. And that's exactly what it's like. I feel like other people can relate to that. Names are hard. Dodging is also hard, but it really shouldn't be. Why is it, though? Why do I struggle with the simple things? It's just a sidestep here Sidestep there. Sidestep everywhere. Sure, let's buy it. Let's buy it, and I think we're good for now. This should be an absolutely fine run. We only have to beat Blue Baby and Isaac. Really nothing to worry about, especially with the Satanic Bible. It's just kind of, I want to say it's a one run right now, but I honestly might take so much damage just because we can't quickly kill enemies. But any reasonable person, this should be like victory in a nutshell. We don't have to get all of the ball of bandages, which honestly is a little bit of a downside. I do like having the bandage girl, or is there anything in there? A heart, that's all. A heart that we most likely can't use. And by most likely, I mean we definitely can't, because it shows us what kind of heart it is on the map. 3 more rooms and we'll be sitting pretty. But we have a bomb. Maybe we can get a damage up from this rock. Please, cross your fingers. No, but we did get another heart. Nah, we'll just go in. Dark one. Not my favorite enemy, but not the Fallen, the Forgotten. The one that looks like this guy, but has a damaged horn. I know, I shouldn't be taking these hits. That one was probably the worst one so far. I just have to run at the right angle, which is what, like 6.25 degrees? Maybe a little bit more. Just don't stay perfectly horizontal with him. Binky, solid get. Let's go. Honestly, it's not bad at all. Do we fight the deal with the angel? I think so, because it would be fun just to do a Mega Satan run at the end. And these angel fights aren't usually the make or break moment of the run. They might be if I am just keep sucking. Ooh, but I feel like we'll be alright. Stop spawning the little ones. They're what's evil. And we just... No, he did it again. Why? I think the last several angel fights we had, they didn't spawn a single, like, extra enemy. Dude, I was at the 90 degrees. You never, dude, I was at the 180 degrees. You never want to be on any of those cardinal directions. North, south, east, or west. Those are the directions I love the best. We got some health back. We're almost at max, so it doesn't really matter at all. And we're going to get a move on. Oh, I guess there was a bomb in the room with a heart. It's whatever. We missed it, but I don't feel like we've actually missed anything. I would love to stop doing that, though. We'll take a full heart of damage to go in here. There could be something useful in any of those chests. What could it be? I don't know. Is he just attacking a wall? Or was he within the wall? I'm excited you are never going to be consumed. That's, they're both I'm excited pills. Well, that was horrible. And they were just messing with us. Ooh, you're gonna blow up everything. You blew it up! Dude, Planet of the Apes was a good movie. Not the new ones. Well, I mean, yes, the new ones, but that's not what I was referencing. I was referencing the old ones. The old ones were super interesting. Not the Mark Wahlberg one. That one, just weird. Also, I haven't seen it, but it is just weird to think about in general. That Mark Wahlberg was in a Planet of the Apes movie. But no, the old Planet of the Apes movie is actually incredible. It's something where I can't believe they actually made it at the time. They're like, get a bunch of people in ape suits. Balls of Steel, not bad. Get a bunch of people in ape suits that we make, and just have them go around and like act like monkeys that are acting like people. And they did a really good job about it. At least as far as I could tell. I'm not necessarily that knowledgeable about monkeys acting like people in a way in which they can speak a language fluently. Ooh, but they did blow it all up, and that was something of cinematic beauty. When you find the Statue of Liberty and then you go, they were on Earth the whole time, as like a little like mind blow in the background. Dude, he actually hit us with creep. That hasn't happened in so long. I guess that's just a state of like how horrible our damage is right now. But no, the newer Planet of the Apes movies are incredible. Why did we go in here? That was a very foolish decision. Let's re-roll this. Blank card would be really fun, but we need the key. That, I think, is the only intelligent play here. New Planet of the Apes movies. I mean, you got Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis doing anything in mocap is somehow... Oh, we spent the key on the wrong thing. Andy Serkis in mocap doing literally anything is some of the most incredible acting ever. I really don't understand how that pans out so well every single time. They're like, Andy, get over here, crawl on the ground, you're a monkey. You don't know how to talk, but you know how to say the word no when you're really angry. And he's like, done. And then he goes out, crawling on his hands and knees for like days and months. And then he just pulls out like the best performance of the year. What's up with that? How come other actors, when we can see them in their entirety, can't do nearly as well as the man who we see just a shadow of in all of the things that he does? Also, it is a very interesting thing just looking at how all of the things he's doing mocap for kind of look like him. I mean, Caesar from Planet of the Apes is Andy Serkis, okay? And if you look at him, like, kind of closely, you're like, dude, that guy, he looks a little bit like Andy Serkis. And I think that's one of the weirdest things about it, is just how you can recognize an actor through the mocap like that. Please give me a key, dude, not that. And Blackheart wasn't very useful there. I mean, it's better than nothing. But like, also when you look at Gollum, not to insult Andy Serkis, saying that he looks like Gollum. He doesn't look like Gollum, but if Gollum were to look like anybody, it would look like Andy Serkis. They just looked at his face and they're like, we gotta design a face to do the exact same things as this one. And I think they got a little hint of what makes Andy Serkis look like Andy Serkis. Also, until I actually looked up his name, I just assumed that it was spelled like an area full of disturbing clowns. I don't know why. That was probably a very foolish idea for me to hold at the time, but it was an idea that I held nonetheless. Let's up our odds. Ooh, none of those upped our odds? We need 1 penny. Then we could hopefully re-roll to get another key. How come whenever we go to the chest, we just have no keys the entire run? That's all I'm thinking about. No, but like, it's one of those things where like, it makes some sense that you would know. Oh, dude, the key's on sale. Dude, we didn't even need a penny. Take a penny, leave a penny. Somebody left us 2 cents. I almost ran onto that spike. Thank you. One of my absolute favorite tier effects. Look at them just gulp each other up, and they're so big, and then it just pops into more damage. It's not like the best tier effect in the whole game, but for me, I think it's like, we can get Whipworm too. I think that actually makes everything at least slightly more complicated to stack up. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't assume hearing that somebody's name or last name is Serkis that they spelled it or spelt it. My mind is blanking on which is correct at this point in time. You shouldn't assume that they have it spelled. Maybe that's a way to get around that one. Like just a different word in general. I'm trying to think of another name that has that, and the only thing that's coming to mind is Brett Favre, which is not a useful example at all. Wait, can we have piercing lacrophagy tears? That'd be weird. Oh well, we'll see what happens with this. It's a nice trade-off from the touch fuzzy get dizzy of the Liberty Cap. Ooh, nice little ass bend in this room. But no, I was like Brett Favre, dude, his last name is totally Brett Favre, and he's lying about it. That's all I know. We are slowly transforming our entire health pool into demon hearts. This game is becoming too simple because of just this one item, and that is perfectly fine with me. I don't want it to become more complicated. At least not at this point in time. We can get a little more challenge doing a challenge run, and when we're not doing a challenge run, we are fine not getting challenging situations. But like, the fact that he pronounces it Farv is what's beautiful about the English language. It doesn't have to make any sense to anybody, and we just accept that there's exceptions for everything. No, I can't. I don't think I can come up with anything relative to like somebody else having the last name of like Circus or something. At least not at this point in time. There's probably a lot of examples. Somebody who's got the last name like Lawn, that's spelled like L-A-U-N. And like, oh, I just assumed it was L-A-W-N. I don't know why you would assume that. That's a pretty stupid assumption of you to make. Think they're spelling it like the grass outside their house? You think they're a family of lawnmowers? Ooh, no, not to insult the lawns. If you know anybody named Lawn, please, no offense. If your last name is Lawn, definitely no offense meant whatsoever. Unless maybe you're a bad person, then I mean, all of the offense to you. We're doing solid on this run. Things are getting a little crazy. Just kidding. Everything's kind of fine. We would love a damage up though. But okay, of the new Planet of the Apes movies, which one is my favorite? That is a very good question. Dude, Holy Mantle. Can they make this game any easier for us? How do we get such luck? I don't know. Maybe we should just be sticking with deals with the angel. But wait, we got the. Okay, we wouldn't be able to have made it this far without the book that we have right now. And the book that we have right now, we should have at least looked for the gold room. I know. Some things just slip in my mind always. We do have a self-sacrifice room. We are not gonna touch it. I don't want to even be in here. We're just gonna leave. Go up and to the left. My favorite of the new Planet of the Apes movies. I know that they're not new anymore, but like it's just what I'm thinking about right now. So sue me unless you want me to talk about Community. I absolutely love Community. Floor is Lava is best episode. Second best episode? I don't know. It's really tough. I do think that the Floor is Lava episode is just somehow like hands down better than all of the other ones. Just because I mean it has everything that makes like any episode of the show great. But they've just it all comes together in such a way after I think it might also have to do with having seen so many other seasons. I don't know. Oh wait, we are holding on to Liberty Cap still? Interesting. I didn't think we would be at this point. But then again, I haven't been paying too much attention to what we've actually been picking up. That's fine. We just need to avoid things and everything will be good. Not too much of a problem here. The I'm excited pills can get out of here. Literally, stop dropping them in front of me. I'm gonna pick them up. And then at some point I might accidentally use them. Tammy's head is a wonderful item, but in this situation, it's not the one that we want. We can just go for the random... Okay, that was kind of dumb. I was like, we could go for the random piercing tears over, and then Loki's horn kind of just screwed us over a little bit. That's fine. We can go for one. Actually, we don't need it, even if we get one. We got two. So, I mean, good luck for us. We don't have any keys. Let's just get a move on. Also, if we're going to the chest, we might want to save some. Can Mom please step over here? Maybe we can get a small rock. Mother, fall from the sky. Banish us from the world. Oh, there you go. But we need to be over here. I think we just don't move for a little bit. Planet of the Apes, of the three newest ones, I mean, there was, what, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes. I think there was a third one. Were there only two? It might be. I don't know. Is it? It's like the Bernstein Bears thing all over again. What even is real? Is she only gonna attack 2 times in this entire fight? I will literally stand here just to take the damage. If she, okay, there it goes. Let's do it. We got, it's just soul hearts. Quite lame, if I do say so myself. We're too slow for boss rush, which is fine. We don't need to do it, but we would like to find a skeleton key somewhere. But you can get out of here. Running into that leech was bad form. The hand, it was just a generic mistake, not anything too crazy. There's War for the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's gotta be something else. I probably should have just looked it up beforehand. Excuse me. Yes, we will take Empty Vessel, because we'll always be an empty vessel. Screw deals with the angel. We don't need him anymore. We got the full key. We got the holy mantle. Everything's fine. Yeah, we ruined chances of getting deals with the angel from now on, but I don't think we need them. Dude, 1 luck up is huge. I thought there was more than 2 new ones. There's Rise and War, and that might be it. I don't know. Woody Harrelson being in it was... I mean, he's a great actor, don't get me wrong, but I think him being in it was a little weird. But also, that's just because he did a very good role with some great serious acting. But personally, I associate him with comedies so much that my personal bias in watching him is that it's hard to take him seriously in things. Which I guess isn't always true, because when I watched him in True Detectives, I was not like, LOL, look, it's Woody Harrelson. He was in True Detectives, right? Am I just losing my mind at this point? Is any of the pop culture that I know even real? Maybe you should just double check that one. Open up, dude. How long does it take? No, I'm pretty sure it was Woody Harrelson, Matthew McConaughey. True Detective Season 1. Is that not who it was? Can I... okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna go through this room and I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check on both those things, because the Planet of the Apes thing is actually really bothering me. There's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. War for the Planet of the Apes. Is that it? Is that it? You gotta give me a moment. Okay. New Planet of the Apes. Don't make fun of my typing. I'll learn how to type without looking at some point. What are they? Okay, Planet of the Apes Wikipedia. It's probably the best place to look. Movies are the reboot series Rise, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That's what it was. Rise, Dawn, and then War. Okay, got it. But what about True Detectives? True Detectives. 1. Yeah, not any of the other seasons, because I haven't bothered to watch them yet. No, okay, yeah, dude, I was right. Okay, so I didn't remember what the movie was called, but I did remember that there was a movie, and Woody Harrelson was in True Detectives. He was also in War for the Planet of the Apes. I have absolutely no doubts about that one. Like, you can come over and fight me with an article saying he wasn't in it, and I will just assume that you made it up. Dude, cognitive dissonance is strong with this one. No, I took Woody Harrelson very seriously in True Detective Season 1. But for some reason in War for the Planet of the Apes, I didn't. I think that's just a me issue. I don't really know why I felt that way, but I guess I just did. Oh well, it's one of those unexplained mysteries. I would like to know, because he's a very solid actor. If you've seen him in Zombieland, or, I mean, anything else that he's in. Okay, also, just coming to mind at this moment in time, one of the most jarring performances ever was Matt Damon. Can you guess what film I am gonna say was the most jarring Matt Damon performance of all time? That is correct. It was Interstellar. Because he came out of nowhere. We finally got the keys that we were looking for, though, by the way. So many keys. Thank you so much. I appreciate this greatly. We'll use the Emperor card at the beginning of the next floor. Right now, we've already explored quite a bit. But we can open 9 chests. We got 2 luck. We should be able to hopefully use all of the keys. I don't think we'll need any more than what we have. But thank you for giving us another one anyways. No, in Interstellar, it was insane. So, Matt Damon... like S-list actor. I know they only go up to A-list, but like he's incredibly famous. I'm pretty sure most people that watch cinema, another I'm excited pill. This is stupid. People that watch cinema know who Matt Damon is. If you don't, what cinema are you watching? Probably mostly foreign films, and that's okay. Foreign films deserve more recognition than they have, except thankfully Parasite, I don't even know if Parasite has gotten the recognition it deserves. Like, yeah, greatest movie of the year, but more so like one of the best movies of all time, at least in my opinion. Anyways, that's just off topic. Matt Damon in Interstellar is so jarring because he's such a famous actor that the fact that he was like the surprise person that was left on another planet, I guess, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. It's been a while, you probably should have at this point if it was something that you wanted to see. I think it's worth the bookworm transformation. I think it is. Hopefully we don't end up doing anything else. I am going back. I know you're probably wondering why I'm going to go into another room just to get another charge on this book, because we should be fine to not take damage from this room, especially because... Oh, we can also farm black hearts that way. You know what? We'll just fill out the rest of this floor. Interesting. I mean, it would have been interesting to take into the devil room, but it's too late now. No, he was jarring AF, dude. Because he came out of nowhere. They're like, oh, we gotta find somebody on a planet. And you're like, oh, alright, what kind of, like, B-list or C-list actor did they hire to be Lost Guy on Planet? That wasn't in any of the advertisements. And it was Matt Damon? Like, are you insane? Like, if he's not on the ads, he's not in the film. It's like making a movie, paying millions of dollars to have Tom Cruise, and then you're not going to throw Tom Cruise on any of the posters? It's like, what are you spending all this money for? It's just going to be a surprise to people, and I don't even know how they're going to take it. There's this very small chance we could make it to the Hush fight. Do you think we can make it? I don't think we can, but it's, I guess, technically possible. Still. Let's just do it. If we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But yeah, that was, I think, one of the most jarring performances by any actor at any point in time, literally ever. He came out of nowhere. Like, it was so weird. It wasn't like, oh, they found the guy they were looking for. It was, oh, they found Matt Damon. What is Matt Damon, the actor, doing out here? I said we have to do it. We're gonna do the Hush fight, and then we're gonna go up. Just because the amount of clutch involved in getting that was huge. We need not really anything from the shop, but I mean, I guess that means we take everything from the shop. Bombs, keys, battery charge. These just give us more keys. No, these don't seem to be paying out super well. Funny. Both of those are very silly items. We'll take the peeper. I mean, we'll take the bird. But I don't even think we really want it. Yeah, Guppy's head makes it kind of worth coming down here. Should we be taking Guppy's head over the Satanic Bible? Maybe. Let's check what... Well, let's stop pushing the bombs around with tears. Let's check what this is. Alright, Satanic Bible it is. At least for now. I'm just gonna play it as safe as possible. If we become Guppy, we become Guppy. We don't need to hold on to Guppy's head just to become Guppy. Oh yeah, if we're looking at him, the tears are slowed down, so that's very good. I don't know what else to say besides that. Okay, Satanic Bible time. This fight is going a little worse than I would have hoped. He actually teleported. We usually don't have him last that long. Our damage is not as good as I thought it was. Maybe it'll do a little bit better when we're up close and personal. But we found a seam in all of these tiers. Oh crap. Okay, I ran too fast away from Hush. As long as we're facing him. Okay, the yellow tiers can't be slowed down. That's good to know. Most of the tiers during this fight will end up being slowed down. Our damage output is really small. But yeah, when I watch a movie and they're like, hey, we're searching for somebody, we're saving... I guess if I would have seen Saving Private Ryan after a lot of Tom Hanks movies, or if I was not informed that Tom Hanks was Private Ryan, then... because he was, right? I feel like I'm just going to second guess everything now. But no, he definitely was Private Ryan. It was one of those things where... oh, I'm sorry. Those flies were just messing with my brain a little bit. It's one of those things where it's like, if I knew how famous he was beforehand, it would be really weird that these people are like, we're going to go save somebody whose name is Private Ryan. We have no idea what he looks like. We find him. And then it's like, oh, Tom Hanks? What are you doing here? I could have sworn they were looking for Private Ryan, not Tom Hanks, the A-list actor. At least I thought of another example for that one. It's better than the circus thing. That was a whole fiasco in my mind. There's gotta be another circus thing. Maybe somebody has the last name of Traffic Cone. And they spell it Trafique, Cone. I don't know how else you'd spell cone. Oh, Kohn. There you go. Traffic. It's like Trafique Cone, but it's pronounced Traffic Cone. And like, as a kid, you're like, oh, I could have sworn that their name was actually Traffic Cone, but no, it's Trafique Cone. I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to get with that. Probably overstayed its welcome. But hey, sometimes I only got a couple things bouncing around the old think tank up top. Hush fight, I mean, I feel like it's taking a long time, but 4 minutes is honestly not too long. May end up taking like 5 in total. The super armors is getting to us. The items we've gotten from this floor were absolutely not worth coming down here. How has he not done the like huge tear burst from the sky? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, it usually happens at some point when we're going that slowly. We did get 2 charges, that's nice. Take the half spirit heart and we will we'll get a move on up into this guy. Cause we gotta fight Isaac. Or not Isaac, we gotta fight Blue Baby. To get to him we gotta fight Isaac. We wanna be in the chest. I was not paying attention to how much we were getting pulled in right there. Please. Yes. Fishtail is one of the best trinkets. Anything that can spawn flies is like... flies or spiders is one of the best items in the game. I don't know. I watch a lot of... okay, at times I feel like I watch a lot of movies. And at other times I feel like I don't watch nearly enough movies at all. As a child, to a degree, I had a strong urge to become an actor. Just because I liked cinema so much. And as I got older, I don't know, but I did change and I no longer necessarily want to act. Like, I kind of do, but more so I'd like to probably write or direct a movie, but that's just so much harder. Like, it's like one of those things like, oh yeah, I'd love to direct a movie. In all actuality, I probably couldn't do it. Do we want to even open any more of these? Let's just take all of our keys from us. It's a sinister room, this one, before the chest. I think we just go down till we have 4 keys. Okay, we'll just do one more. Boneheart, no, get out of here. We could play that one more. If we get more keys, maybe we'll come back. Otherwise, no. No, yeah, I would love to write and direct a movie. First, I gotta figure out how to write a movie, and then I gotta figure out how to direct a movie, and then I gotta find somebody to give me millions of dollars. Do you know what part of that I find the hardest? Shocker, it's not the millions of dollars. I feel like it's the actual skill of writing and directing films. Because if you can at least demonstrate as low budget that you have a good movie idea. Wait, was that the sound of a key? Yes, it was. We got a 4th key. We can leave. I'm content with leaving now. If you can at least demonstrate that you can write and direct films of a feature-length variety, you could do it with just your friends and family as long as you got a good script and you got the know-how. You can probably make something that's at least worth demonstrating that you should be given a better opportunity. That's just my 2 cents of the matter. I feel like it is just a lot of luck all around. Because everybody wants to be in Hollywood. It sells Californication. Sorry, I just started coughing. Ooh, let me get out of here. Oh, we're in the longer period of invincibility now? Can we get a black heart from it? No, but that's okay. This run is so set in stone, I can actually freely think about other things for once in my life. Lemon mishap. None of these... I mean, we'll take the unicorn horn into the Mega Satan fight, but otherwise they're not really that useful of items. We just want to get... Yeah, there we go. A little bit of survivability. Now, what would I make a movie about? It depends on how I feel. Honestly, more so, I'm incredibly influenced by the things that I see. Not advertisements-wise. Ads only make me angry and serve the purpose of me knowing what I will never willingly purchase. I'm not like, oh, I'm so much better than ads. Like, I'm susceptible to them in that they do influence my emotions. They just make me angry, which is why it's not good for the advertisers. At least when it comes down to whether or not I'll buy a product. I'm sorry, maybe sometime in the future, I'll see an ad and be like, you know what, maybe I should purchase that. But so far, that has not been the case. What was I even talking about? It was not ads. Oh, okay, so I get very influenced by the movies that I've been watching recently. So, like, when I watched Midsummer, the first thing I wanted to do was make a horror movie. When I watched Midsummer, Parasite kind of tied for, like, my favorite movies of the past year. When I saw Parasite, I was like, dude, I want to make something cerebral that talks about class warfare and just do it, like, in an incredibly, like, solid way. The 0.2 damage down isn't that bad. Probably wasn't worth it. Actually, like, most definitely wasn't worth it, but I mean, we got to take something into one room. Might as well pick up all of the items. But we got 2 keys. In case we get another gold chest, we can open it. This is our time to shine, and we got no black hearts from it. Ooh, we can re-roll it. Let's go. Somehow we didn't take any damage from that. That was pretty funny. At least to me, guys. Jeez. If you didn't find it funny, you didn't find it funny. Don't yell at me. Don't at me on Twitter. I don't need that. Unless you have something nice to say. Then, I mean, at me all you want. But no, I mean, like, basically, I want to emulate any film that I've seen recently that I enjoy. Why is that the case? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's just because I lack creative ability. Maybe it's just because I watch movies that are very good. And like, I mean, of course, everybody wants to be inspired by greatness, to achieve greatness of their own. Ooh, Bong Joon-ho, I feel like now he's at least got the clout around the world. I want to take it, but I want to see if we get. Okay, we will take Ipecac because it would be really stupid not to. I just want to see if we get any other like interesting item synergies that just go off of normal tiers, because Ipecac is gonna make our tiers go to being kind of lame, just like big explosions. Which is whatever. It's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just a little less fun that way. Do we even still have the lacrophagy effect? Okay, we do. It doesn't look like the cute tiers eating each other, so I don't really care if we replace it. We can get rid of it and it wouldn't really upset me too much. But I want to see if there's anything else interesting that goes well with what we got. No. We don't need to break any rocks. Don't know why it's under the impression that we do. Maybe we can be lucky enough and get a guppy transformation out of this. We still got at least one more room. Ooh, 2 more rooms? Imagine all of the possibilities. Oh, I was over to the left? I thought I was more in the middle of the room. Kind of just lost my place in time and space. Here's downpill. I think we'll just hold on to it forever. Ooh, that was the benefits we got of taking damage. See all of those tiers? So the big thing is, okay, we are gonna do Mega Satan, so we don't need to pick up anything just yet. Look, we got a little bit of damage popping off here. Hey, you're just Isaac but blue. That's all you are. You're not different at all. And honestly, in all reality, I believe you're less challenging. Get insulted, kid. You blue baby, you. Well, no. Favorite movies of the year. Already went over that. Don't know why you keep asking. Well, I mean, I guess because that tiny room, it was pretty obvious. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh, interesting. Do those still explode? Okay. It stacks to being incredible, but like, that's really scary. We are gonna take a lot of damage in this last room, so we are definitely gonna take My Little Unicorn. If we get a delirium fight, you know we're gonna go for it. Oh, don't explode in front of us. Dude, the damage we have is so big. Yeah, we're gonna, okay, also when it spawns bombs, we're definitely gonna take damage from something. At least we got some Polaroid invincibility and the Pact invincibility. So things are looking up for us. Ooh, no black hearts on that one? That was our best opportunity. Missed chances all around. That is a very large heart. Can we get... Okay, sometimes everything just seems to explode at once. Oh, I think it's because of that. Because of when we take damage. Did all of those miss? I think all of them missed. Anyways, we're doing great. Great things are happening. We keep taking damage. Will we use My Little Unicorn? Not if we don't have to. Right now, we're going in. We're going in for the My Little Unicorn victory. Ooh, can we do enough damage with it? Sadly, not. That was it. Can we get a delirium fight? Just like last time. Oh, we can! Dude, this is great. Back to back. Hopefully we can get it done. We don't need it for the post-it note. Fate has appeared in the basement. Thankfully, we have completed everything except greed mode on yet another character. Yes, I did know this was a possibility when taking My Little Unicorn. So, the reusable Book of Evil, the Satanic Bible, was definitely the better choice. But sometimes you just gotta make a decision. We will, oh goodness, hopefully be safe from a lot of damage. This is, yeah, it's a little hectic. The thing we need most is invincibility to explosions. Oh crap. Somehow that ended up alright. I'll do this is gonna be one of those longer videos, but it's gonna be longer in a good way. Because the run's popping off and we're doing a lot of different things. Not long in a bad way, like we have no damage. We're waiting on just like one friendly fly to take out all of the enemies. Kind of like crap run scenario. We're doing great. We just got to avoid our own tiers. Honestly, more than we need to avoid enemies at this point. Which is always a very strange occurrence when that happens. Food greed, you're going down. Give me a Steam sale. No, just some money. Maybe there's a luck penny hidden in there. I feel like there won't be, though. Ooh, I don't know if I thought about enough things beforehand to even be ranting this long right now. I feel like we're getting better every time. Our brain is relaxing. Pop culture references be flowing. The intrigue is increasing. The run is going like it's never gone before. This is what peak performance looks like. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Just it is what it is. We might actually want to just find Delirium relatively quickly so we don't end up killing ourselves in a different boss fight. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna My Little Unicorn this one just because I don't want to get hurt that much. Also, we should be. That was a little rough. We're invincible. Get the tears up. Probably, honestly, not the best thing for us at this point in time. We should be grabbing this. Get out before we die. We just need to have... Oh, okay. Serpent's Kiss is solid. Things are looking up for us. Our health pool will only diminish. Crap. I'm trying to get black hearts. We got one at the cost of more than one. Okay, dude, it's going up. I just kind of have to fire tears away from where we want to go. I'm not doing very well at that. So that way when we get into a room, we can do that and hopefully spawn something useful. Sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it's not going to work. It is the best bet for survivability that we have. Okay, we'll fire tears this way. And it's just so much of a mess, I can't really control it. Trickle charge, sure. Yeah, because we have permanent piercing shots. I'm just going in here. These guys are going to do a lot otherwise. We did still get one. Step out of there just so I don't take that hit. Actually, we'll go back and just grab the battery. The little battery. Since we can't see the map for whatever reason, we are in a very sad situation. Got a bomb. Like, without the Holy Mantle, we would not be able to make it nearly as far as we've gotten. Put another battery charge if we really need it. Okay, fine. You want to jump on my head? We're just going to go My Little Unicorn. Pop everything. Somehow we ended up getting quite a few black hearts again. We're too short for maximum. I don't really know how, but I'm happy that we did it. Sometimes you don't expect any big payout and you get the biggest one of all. Okay, while we're invincible, we gotta charge up. And of course, the times I'm actually like successfully charging to do these things, get me out of here. Or when it ends up not paying out. Can this just please be the Delirium fight already? I don't want to injure myself anymore. Death? Dude, you're like taxes. You're unavoidable. Thank you, Ben Franklin. I don't think he thought he would be referenced in a YouTube video in 2020. Probably because that man didn't know how to dream big. Just kidding. Of course he knew how to dream big. He dreamed bigger than all of us. But we got 2 more. What is I just want to get safely out of this room. Okay, here's Delirium. We're gonna do this. I don't know if we should just fire randomly. I think we can get enough invincibility from taking damage and from the pact to be able to just clutch this one out. Gotta keep charging up to really big tiers. Ooh, yeah, he's already almost halfway down. We've only taken like half our health and damage. And we always have My Little Unicorn when we need it. If he's just gonna stay stationary, it's gonna be an easy W for us. I think this is it. We can do it. I don't think we even need to use My Little Unicorn. Dude, another Blackheart. I wanted to pick it up. And we did it. Will we die before we get into the chest? It's possible. Thankfully, it has not happened. And we did it. That was a beautiful, successful run. We've covered so much ground. If you want to know more about films, just ask me questions. I'll try to answer them, or use Wikipedia. It's probably a better source than I am. Significantly more reliable. But don't use it for reports, I guess. Maybe at some point teachers will actually say, use Wikipedia for your report. Anyways, that's been all for now. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. If you want to see more in the future, subscribe. And if you want to be notified when new videos come out, which is very frequently, hit the bell icon. Till next time, see ya.